Anna Fenten, you're Marketing Director of Sodexo Prestige Experience, which is, Sodexo is a famous name, of course, but explain to us what the Prestige Experience concept is.
Prestige Experience is a relatively new brand. It's only 6 years old, which really is a new concept for us when we go for the corporate and public buyers. It's very difficult to explain how can a large multinational catering company deal with meeting, conference or hospitality inquiries. So hence we have decided to create a customer-facing brand, Prestige Experience, which has its own website, its own presence at the trade shows, and most importantly, its sales representatives at the most fabulous museums and venues around the country.
I mean, how many venues does it actually relate to, or how many are there in your portfolio?
Good question. We keep counting. It's 46 at the moment. We've just had a new addition of 5 fabulous museums in its Dine and Wear archives in museums in Newcastle. We're going live on the 1st of March, which is next week, and the whole brand will encompass Discovery Museum, which is a large exhibition space in the heart of Newcastle, some Roman digs and Roman forts, and also the historic Hancock Museum, the picture just behind me, which is the outpost of the British Museum collection in the north of east of England.
And these are typical of your collection of venues, or have you got other different sorts? I think you've got HMS Belfast.
We've got HMS Belfast, who's actually been part of Sodexo family for the past 25 years. We're very proud to be a partner of Imperial War Museums, not only at HMS Belfast, but at Cabinet War Museums too, or as it's now known, Churchill Museum and Cabinet War Rooms. And typically our venues include museums, attractions, boats, stadia, golf courses, race courses, so anything which is not a hotel room.
Tell us a little bit more about what your organisation does for those venues who are part of it, and for customers and clients, particularly corporate clients who want to use them.
Well, clearly there has been a shift in the marketplace away from standard day delegate rates and bedroom nights, and I think corporate clients in particular are looking for something new to attract their own delegates. And clearly when you come to a museum, a football stadium, there is so much heritage, history and passion which we can add to any event, be it a conference for 300 or a small meeting for 10, that people are naturally attracted to our unique selling points.
And how does it work? Do you actually act as the bridge between the customer and the venue, or do you put them in direct contact?
We do indeed. It's much easier for us to put proactive sales and marketing teams at the venues, which will work with the clients from the first inquiry to the actually final execution. We find that it works best when we've got a local representative who understands the unique environment, but also understands how to run events professionally. So we're sort of the intermediaries under the skin of all those organizations.
And you as a marketer, as the marketing director, I mean, specifically, what areas do you get involved in terms of support for the venues?
Well, I get very passionate about every single property, be it the HMS Belfast relaunch or the new museums, as I said, in Newcastle. I think they've all got their own character, and this is very interesting for us as marketeers to work with different brands. They can be traditional, we can be modern. One of my most recent projects is actually hospitality. We've unveiled the Open Championship official hospitality brand for the RNA, the Royal and Ancient, last year. It's our second year in the contract. It should generate in the area of about £4 million per year. This year it's the anniversary 150th year of the championships, and they come back to St Andrews in Scotland. So we're really looking forward to a very special event.
Excellent. Thanks very much
indeed.
Thank you.